Hello everyone, this is Joshua Pitt here, and today I'm going to show you what I've got for Christmas of 2025. So, yeah, I've got 22 DVDs and like 2 Nintendo Switch 2 games and 2 Nintendo Switch games. The reason why I'd say that is because, like, I said like 22 DVDs because 2 of them are 4 movie packs and 1 of them is a free movie pack. So yeah, let's get started. This is a new horror film from Chris Stuckman, which I'll be planning on watching someday, since I really enjoy watching Chris Stuckman's movie reviews on YouTube. I saw this in the cinemas on July 25th, 2025, and this was a really fun movie. It was a lot better than the 2015 Fantastic Four movie. I saw this in the cinema with my dad, and this was a great sequel. Rest in peace, Rob Reiner. You gave us so much iconic films, and it's a shame that you have been gone. And your first ever film was, and this was your very last movie, and your first ever directing effort was the original Spinal Tap, which is called This Is Spinal Tap. So you started your directing career with Spinal Tap and ended your directing career with Spinal Tap. Here's the disc. Here is my 4 movie collection of The Naked Gun. All these movies are hilarious. And I did see the new one right here. I saw this in the cinemas back in August of 2025, and it was a real, extremely hilarious film. It's the same as the sleeve cover. There's the discs. There's the disc art for the first movie, disc art for the second movie, disc art for the third movie, and disc art for the fourth movie. I don't know why I said disc art, because, you know, Paramount doesn't really do disc art anymore. They normally do grey discs and plain discs. Next, I have Pixar's Elio. I saw this in the cinema with my mum, and yeah, it was a fantastic movie. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, we are slowly getting disc art back on Disney DVDs, which is very cool. I don't know what the future will bring, but we'll see. I saw this in the cinema back in August, and this was a really fun sequel to The Bad Guys, in my opinion. I saw this in a cinema with my parents, and this was a really fun reimagining to Superman. Yeah. This is the 5th Karate Kid movie in the franchise. It was originally a remake, but since it's canon to the franchise, I just call it the 5th movie now. I saw this one at the cinema with my parents, and it was a fun film. I will be giving this movie a watch. I nearly said sequel. This is not even a sequel. I will give this movie a watch, since I've heard brilliant things about it. I will be giving away my individual copies of the first 3 Kung Fu Panda movies, since I have this DVD pack. There's disc art for the first movie, disc art for the second movie, disc art for the third movie, and disc art for the 4th movie. Now, here are a few Christmas movies. Well, I should say, like, 5 Christmas movies I have. I have the Santa Claus trilogy with Tim Allen. There's the first movie, second movie, and third movie. First movie's great, second movie was decent, but the third movie was terrible. Here's one of my favourite bad Christmas movies ever. Put the cookie down! No! Here's the strangest thing about this disc, is that it has a PG Island rating when, if you get the original artwork disc, it has a G Island rating. Well, I prefer it being PG in Ireland because of the inappropriate innuendos in this film. This one's a classic right here. I really enjoyed Scrooged. One of Bill Murray's best movies. Yeah, this is part of the Festive Collection lineup from HMV. Next up, I have a copy of Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection on Nintendo Switch 2. Yeah, I've got a Nintendo Switch 2 now. I've got that since my birthday of this year, which I won't tell you my birth date because I don't want people looking at my personal information. Yeah, I mean, I don't want people hearing about my personal information. Yeah, I'm not going to show you the cartridge because I have the cartridge in a special container that I'll show in a moment. Then I have this new SpongeBob game. Yeah, I'm in the last, like, world/level for the game, and I'm having a lot of fun with this game. Oh yeah, I can't show the cartridge because, yeah, like what I said. And here's a double pack of Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2. I've only played the first one throughout my life, but I never got around to playing the sequel. But I will be planning to get around to playing the sequel someday. Here's the cartridge. And this cool looking artwork. Then I have Sonic Racing Cross Worlds for the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, I will be giving this a watch. I don't know when the Nintendo Switch 2 version's coming, but I decided to get the original Nintendo Switch version since I don't have to wait any longer. There's the cartridge and there's like inserts and everything. Yeah, I'm surprised they included like a bonus item for the Werehog. I'm hoping that Sega would do a remastered version of Sonic Unleashed. I'm really hoping, because I had a lot of fun with that game. Now I'll show you the rest of my stuff. Here are my t-shirts that I got for Christmas this year. I got a Avatar The Last Airbender t-shirt which features Aang on there. Yeah, I'm very disappointed that The Legend of Aang is skipping theatres, which I'm very disappointed with. Why do you have to do this, Paramount? And then I have a Scooby-Doo t-shirt which has the Mystery Gang and the Mystery Machine. I have this Stranger Things t-shirt which says Squawk on there. And here's the artwork on the back of the t-shirt. And then I have this Nakatomi Plaza Christmas Eve Party 1988 t-shirt, which is a reference to Die Hard. I'm definitely going to wear this every Christmas now. And then I have this Deadpool t-shirt where he slashes the Marvel logo. And then I have a Monty Python t-shirt, which is from the Holy Grail, and it says, "'Tis but a scratch, a scratch. It's just a flesh wound." That's pretty funny. And then I have this Steve's Lava Chicken, like, thing. T-shirt I meant. Silly me. Which is from a Minecraft movie, which is one of my new favourite bad movies. I have these new Nintendo Switch 2 accessories. Yeah, I have this bag where I store my charger and, like, the games and that. Yeah. And I have this, like, handheld controller, which is really cool. This was an early Christmas gift, by the way. And I have this, like, thing which holds the game cartridges for each Nintendo Switch 2 game. You see, there's Donkey Kong Bonanza, Mario Kart World, Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, and SpongeBob SquarePants Titans of the Tide. So, yeah, pretty cool, huh? I've got a Bluey 2026 calendar, a Bluey 2026 family organizer, and a Bluey book set. I got these from my sister, which I'm very thankful for. I also got Funko Pops, the first one being Shaun from Shaun of the Dead. I do need to get Ed someday. Then I have Deck with Bud from Predator Badlands. I did see that film in the cinema and I thought it was great, despite being disappointed with its PG-13 rating, but I still had a fun time with it. Then I have Gizmo from Gremlins, which has him holding a pair of 3D glasses. I have Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde from Zootropolis, or Zootopia as it's known in many other places, or Zoomania, like in whatever region you're in. But for some reason in the UK that I live in, it's only known as Zootropolis. Then I have a mini Metal Sonic, which is a Funko Mini, and yes, Metal Sonic from the Sonic franchise. Then I have a group of Simpsons socks, which is extremely cool, because I still enjoy The Simpsons, even if it's slightly downhill. But it's still a very popular show. Yeah, I could not enjoy The Simpsons. Thank you for watching the video, and I hope you had a wonderful time this year.